Everyone stick with us versus herd. If it's your first time here, like the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications for when we go live, tap the bell. We go live 30 minutes before market open Monday through Friday. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community, link is below in the description to our Discord and our options trading group on Facebook. If you are here right now, say what up. We have the S&Ps up or down 11. I used to say up, down 11. Dow's down 130. NASDAQ down 50, 51. What's going on, HD? Specialist, Perspective, Jeff, Manchild, Jack, Artie, Jose. Sorry guys, I've been a little bit absent with the holidays and just stuff going on, but we back on this live stream grind, looking to close out 2020. We are in the last month of the year. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, do you want, in 2019, we're all like, yeah, can't wait for 2020. Things are going to be amazing. Start of a new decade. And so far, not good. so far, 11 months of 2020, not great. But here we are, If you're watching this stream, hope you're healthy, you're well. We're breathing. We're doing our thing. Not a good day for my sold puts, Twilio and Roku. Yeah, I mean, today we're getting a little bit of a downward action right now, kind of covering some of the things that are happening this morning. First and foremost, we did have the Dan Lee, what's going on? We did have the ADP report. Private payrolls grew by 307,000. Last month it was 404,000, so there was a decline there. The estimate that was supposed to come through was 475,000. So this is way below what the expectation was. So expectation was 475,000 jobs. Private payrolls only grew by 307,000. Hospitality led the way in job creation, adding 95,000, which is kind of interesting because most of them got laid off, earlier this year. So that's not good. The other thing that was kind of impacting the market was the coronavirus bill. Now, I don't think this was that good of a deal anyways, because this bill wouldn't have had any impact. Well, let's just say there'd be impact on the economy, which would have impact on the American, but there wasn't any stimulus check going out to any Americans in this bill. It was all for PPP loans, vaccine rollout, that kind of thing. So he shot it down. So I think that's not a bad thing that they shot this one down, because it wasn't, for Americans. If you're looking to get money into Americans' hands right now, this deal was not it. This deal was not it. So but the market reacted in a negative way, right? We had a massive run up, and most of it was due to the stimulus bill, and then it came crashing down, right? So, that's kind of the situation right now. Let me, okay. Also, Salesforce had earnings last night. I did short a credit put spread. I'm going to be in the money in right now. Right now on this trade here on CRM, I am short the 245, long the 235. I am in December 18th, so I did give myself some time on this. Probably should have rolled it out. I do think that it's going to bounce, but Salesforce, they crushed earnings, right? Raised guidance, did the whole thing, but the major issue was that Salesforce acquired Slack for $27 billion. Markets reacting to that way and hitting the stock price, right? And for the long term, Salesforce probably a good buy. Salesforce has been having an amazing run, but because they bought Salesforce, the market didn't like that, or the stock for the short term. Now I do think that it's going to bounce back. They are buying it in a stock and cash deal. It's not like all cash or all stock. It's a mixture of the two. So we'll kind of see what happens with it. I mean, I think that Salesforce will pop up. It was pretty I will say that this trade was pretty dangerous because of this gap fill. However, I felt like support could hold here, so I went with it. Now, I do think that it will gravitate back up to support, possibly to like the 235, 240 level. 240 is going to be my break-even price, so we'll see what happens. We'll see. They had amazing earnings last quarter. They had another quarter this quarter. The only thing this quarter is they're buying slack. So, personally, it may not be a bad time to start buying some shares for the long term. I'm just saying, if you're having a major pullback like this. So even though we're having a major pullback, I think that there's a way to take advantage of this if you're looking to get into Salesforce. I mean, it's ran from lows of 115 up to 284. Last year was $150 stock. Next year it could be a $400 stock. Just the way that they're projecting their growth. So I think that even if I lose on this trade, I definitely don't want to lose on it, but I see a buy opportunity here for CRM, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably not the only one thinking that way for the long term. What do you guys think? Yo, Red Dust, what's going on, Janelle? I mean, that's kind of my opinion of got some in my eye of CRM. Not investment advice. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys do me a favor, hit the like button. If you're just joining right now, say what up in the chat. Good morning. This is my first day streaming since pre-Thanksgiving. That's pretty terrible. Pretty bad. So that's kind of the situation with Salesforce. It's gonna fill this gap here. Probably gonna come down. It's at 225 right now. I mean, if it pivots here, that'll be amazing. But might come down in like the 215, 220 area, which would still be fine. Man, I don't know what's going on with that. So we'll see what happens. So right now on CRM, if I'm in this trade, let's kind of see where we're gonna be. Let's see where we're gonna be down. So let me take down implied volatility just down a little bit here. So yeah, I need 240 break even down here. I'm gonna be down about 200 at the open or so. So not like crazy terrible, but not ideal. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's not gonna be. We're gonna have to kind of claw back a little bit with some day trades, kind of scalp our way back up to the top, which will be fine. But this will definitely be a hit. So I'm starting off probably about 250 in the hole right now. However, that's unrealized. So we got some time. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. But yeah, probably theoretically, I'm gonna be down about 250 if Tastyworks is calculating this correctly. First 4 hour oversold on NIO this morning. Yo, NIO. Let's see what's going on. NIO, man, this thing is cratering. What's Tesla doing? Is Tesla going down? Are they doing a rug pull on EV? Ooh, Tesla's down. But Tesla's like kind of sick with it because it was down here the other day and ripped right back up to 590. It's like I think Tesla's back to becoming untradeable. But yeah, NIO is down at 40. I mean, this could bounce here, but it's slicing through like nothing. I mean, it's had, three pretty terrible days in a row, and now it's coming in with another dagger. I mean, definitely gonna shake some weak hands, but if this breaks if this breaks down to sub 40, just be careful because I think people are going to want to be in the buy zone again. You know when stocks get like sub $50, sub $40, Wall Street bets, small count bros come in. They're like, yo, get this stock. It's $35. You can't go to Chili's for $35, but you could buy NIO. Let's do it. Ariana, how's it going? Sarah, how you doing? Workhorse getting smoked too. Workhorse getting smoked. Bro, what happened to Workhorse? This thing was $25 yesterday. It's now under 20. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. They're gonna smoke people. This is bad. You said no USPS deal? Delayed USPS mail truck decision. I mean, yeah, post office don't have any money. Oof. Yeah, we got VIX and VXX slightly down right now, just slightly down. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, EV is gonna be a wild ride today. I don't know if I'm ready for that. You know, PLTR. Yeah, all these stocks, they're getting hammered. I mean, this is 25. It's down to 22.5 right now. Tesla's at 55, 558. Ooh. Not sure why people wanted to gamble on such a... I mean, honestly, I've never traded Workhorse. I mean, it looked a little bit interesting to me, but I just didn't do it. I did trade... I did sell a call spread earlier this week on NKLA that I took off because it was only worth 25 cents. But that was the only one I traded. It was out of the money. I mean, NKLA... I mean, as you guys know, I mean, it's back to being trash, you know? It's garbage. So, I mean, EV is going to take a hit. It's a couple stocks that I'm interested in today. What was it? You guys trading mRNA, Jose? mRNA? Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to fall. Honestly, that's my personal opinion. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but you know, I think that they're right. I think they're riding the FOMO train on this, and it's gonna come to a screeching halt here. It's already bad. I mean, people that loaded up above 150, I mean, they're getting handled. They're getting handled. Jeez. 2020 has been wild, like with these type of plays, like, you know what I mean. AMD, I think AMD could be interesting here. It's making a major push. I think AMD could be a safe play today, depending on the price action. Even though we have a down market, AMD could be, I think, where it's at right now. It's currently at 93. I think it could break this. If it could break this, we could have major movement to the upside. As you guys know, we had some really nice consolidation between 75 and 85 over the last 2 months, 3 months. Nice consolidation, made it through earnings, didn't go anywhere, and now I think we're having a blast up. I mean, I think AMD is going over 100, guys, and it might be before 2020 is over. Biden's not offering tariffs. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's going to unwind all of that. I don't think he wants to get... I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know 100% know what Biden wants, but I think that he's got... Right now, he wants to solve the coronavirus issue. You know, Americans aren't asking to remove the tariffs. Americans are asking to have a better life without living in fear. You know, so I think AMD could be the play. It could be the play. I don't know if it's going to be today, but it could be. It could be. I mean, it's having some nice price action right now, and it's kind of crazy. It just ramped up like this from 92 to 94. Did news come out on AMD? High performance AMD CPUs and Radeon GPUs power new AWS instances. Yeah, we knew that. Okay, so nothing crazy here, but I think AMD could be a safe play. Tariffs and market don't mix. Yeah, but I mean, we're doing fine with them right now, right? Yo, Red Dust, you could join the Discord, man. It is free. You don't got to buy nothing. Free 99. You come in here. We got 1,600 members. We do a purge every once in a while, you know. We ban the spammers. We ban the racists, and that's what it is, you know. So if you want to join the Discord, links in the description. It's a great community. Great traders in there. Give them the ban hammer, John. EV has a great call prices everywhere in the market right now. Get them while they're cheap. Yeah, I mean, I think you, if you wanted to load up on EV for 2021, I mean, I think we're getting close. Start buying some leaps. You know, and kind of what I was anticipating with the market. You know, everyone's like, hey, we're going to have a melt up. We're going to have this, which I do think is true. But the shakeouts are going to be real. Like we've been getting, they've been trying to shake people out of their shares pretty much every day this week. Monday, you know, if we go back to Monday, I mean, we had a V-shaped recovery. That was Friday, actually. Monday, we also had a V-shaped recovery. But they try to shake you out pretty good yesterday. Yesterday we just had a rip and then a dip into the close on that McConnell news, stimulus bill news. But SPY, I mean, it's at 364. I mean, it's still above resistance right now on SPY. So if we can hold this area, I mean, a little pullback, not a big deal. You know, if we have some strong selling, you know, just be patient, short it, do some day trades, just take it easy. You know what I mean? Just take it easy. You know, most people's like mentality going into December, like trading wise, is to kind of lower your expectations, lower your aggressiveness. Don't expect too much, because sometimes in December we get into December and it's just like, bro, like SPY is moving 10 cents. We're not doing anything here. We're stuck. It's just chilling. You know, I know 2020 is an anomaly, right? But normally everyone who made their money in the stock market made it, right? Everyone who made money in the stock market over the last 11 months made it in December. It's like, okay, let's have the holidays. Let's chill. Let's kind of clean up some positions. We're not going to get too aggressive. Then we'll come back at it in 2020, 2021, you know? So December's kind of like a chill month where you kind of have to set your expectations lower. But however, we are getting some major movement. Oof, looks like Nasdaq's coming a little bit lower right now. You know, still holding here. Still holding right around here, but coming down. People are saying that market is tanking a little bit right now. Yeah, Mike, I mean, the market's coming down a little bit, but if you look at it, I mean, we're only down 0.5% on the Nasdaq. We're down 0.32%, so we're just over 1/4%. We're at 1/3 of 1% for S&Ps. Dow is down less than 0.5%. Nasdaq is down almost 0.5% now. It's at 0.48%. But so I wouldn't call it tanking. I mean, pullback is going to be expected, especially when we're having news that, you know, the ADP reports, private payrolls down, no stimulus. You know, they just had to throw that one more stimulus in there. Like, you know what? Let's just throw it in there. You know, like. How did BlackBerry get a deal with Amazon? I don't know. And then the other crazy thing, I don't know if you guys heard, but AWS is launching Mac OS instances, which is pretty crazy. I don't know how they got Apple to do that. How did they get them to launch Mac OS and not their own hardware? But that's pretty crazy. So they can get people developing for Mac in AWS. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know, they got Mac OS in AWS. You could load up a Mac in AWS. I mean, that's nuts. Well, if you zoom out, we haven't really moved for a while. I agree, Johnny. Yeah, I don't know. Instances means like servers. So you could launch, like, they call it instance. So it's basically like a virtual PC or a virtual server in their data center. So you could launch it. They call them instances. So it's an instance, because basically you can build it up, tear it down, build it up, tear it down, scale it up, scale it down, you know, that whole thing. So but that was pretty crazy. Do you think Apple new M1 chip will affect AMD? I don't think so. Apple's market share on the personal computer space is small. Compared to Intel and AMD, you know. I'm looking to play Lyft because it seems like it will have a nice move up. Yo, Lyft. Whoa, what's going on? What's going on with Lyft right now? It's swinging wildly. What's going on? Uber shares move lower following mixed Q4 guidance from Lyft. So Lyft issued guidance. So Lyft issued guidance, and now Lyft and Uber are coming down. I need Uber down. Uber's actually been good to me. Shorting when it's around 50s. I should have shorted it yesterday at 51. I've been shorting around 50, 51. It's been working out. I still have a debit put spread. I still have a debit put spread on Uber. I'm holding the 40. What do I have here? I'm down $24 on it. I have I'm long the 47 put, short the 43 put. So if we can kind of crack down, I mean, it did hit 48. So maybe I got a couple of weeks on it. We'll see what happens. It's going. I feel like today's going to be kind of a weird day. You know, what's Goldman Sachs doing? What are some of these banks doing here? Let's see, Goldman's at 31, so it's down a little bit. JP Morgan, I mean, it looks like it wants to move up, but right now it's stuck. BA's test flight scheduled today. Oh, man. Boeing. That 215 short is good, like around 215, 216 short there. I mean, I know it hit like 217, 218, but as you can see, there's a pretty nice wall here around 218, 220. Today bet on stocks that institutions ate. And we're definitely having a leg down right now. So now S&Ps are down 14, Dow's down 150, NASDAQ down 76. Prepare yourself. Thank you, Nick, for not being a douche trader. Some of these YouTube traders love to talk about how they put 500,000 1 million into a trade and make like 20K because they manage their risk. Hey, bro, you know, we're all doing our own thing. I mean, whatever they want to do. Whatever they want to do is whatever they want to do, you know? I find that like just in general, like in business or life, you know, just mind your own business and do what you do, you know? The people that want to hang will come out and hang, and the people that don't won't, you know? You know? And hopefully not, Ariana. That would be pretty terrible. That'd be pretty terrible. I mean, I don't want to see. I mean, I hope that Boeing passes their test flight. I hope that they fix the issues because, hey, we're the ones on these planes. You know what I mean? Like we're the ones on these. We're the ones that have to fly. Like I don't want any Boeings failing. Like I don't want that. I know they're grounded, but I mean, I want them to fix the issues. So that way you don't have to worry about like you checking your plane ticket. Like, okay, which one am I on? I'm on the Airbus. I'm on the Boeing. What am I on here? Like you don't want to be there. You don't want to be in that place. Amazon is continuing to rally up. I mean, off of the Cyber Monday. So unfortunately, my credit put spread closed out yesterday. We're going to probably have some continuation. I definitely think that we can get to 3,300 on Amazon. Yesterday, the rally ended abruptly, obviously due to the stimulus news, but it looks like it wants to kind of continue back up. You know, they've been, like, if you haven't been noticing, most stocks in the mornings, they try to shake longs out. Like on Monday, had a huge deep cut. Yesterday, if we look in here, I mean, Amazon dropped from 31.90 all the way down to 31.60 area and then came back up. You know, it was looking like it was going to break down and then reverse straight up. You know, so be very careful right now. Like whether you're long or you're short, just be very careful. They're playing games. I mean, look at this 15-minute chart here for yesterday, right? They opened the market, they pushed it down, it tried to push up, failed, and it looked like it was drifting lower. And then all of a sudden, after it breaks the first 15-minute lows of the day, it pivots and just rips. I'm just saying, like, this is a weird situation. This is algo driven where they're trying to shake you out and they ripped it right up, you know? And people were like, why did I sell? And then you missed this near 100-point run here, you know? They constantly bring up buying their 1,000 courses live, like, chill. Yo, Red Dust, I got a course coming out, but I mean, it's not what you think. It's not what you think it's gonna be. But I agree. I agree with you. I mean, a lot of what people do is not achievable for the average person. I agree with you. Alibaba. So Alibaba, I'm actually in Alibaba right now. So Alibaba, I'll show you my position. Alibaba, I sold the 255 put. I bought the 250 for December. So we're looking like this right now. Okay, so I shorted the 255, the 250. Why did I do that? Is because that is kind of the bounce territory it was. I mean, we had a major sell-off from 288, so I'm not going to say catching the knife, but I'm trying to come at it. I don't think it's going to go lower than like 259, 258. So that's why I sold the 255. I did get a $1.40 credit for it, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, I got a $1.40 credit for it yesterday, so $1.41. So, you know, it kind of met my risk reward ratio here. So I'm in December 18th. I did get this credit, so we're doing good. So that's kind of why, I mean, I like it. I like Alibaba down here, lower 260s. I don't know when Alibaba's going to bounce, and that's another reason why I went credit put spread, because I don't know when it's going to bounce. I mean, sure, it could test me. I think it could come down to 255, could come down to 253, but I ultimately think, you know, we're sitting right now, we're sitting right near the buy zone. You know, even though the market's down right now, Alibaba is pretty much just chilling. It's chilling. This nice pivot yesterday off of 261 was pretty much flat. Nice consolidation day. You had a nice consolidation day between 262 and 265, this is kind of like a typical setup I look to start building long positions into. So that's what I was looking for. I know it could have hit 270 this morning, but it does not. It's still sitting here at 262. So as long as it sits here, I don't really care. You know? Nah, bro. I've been Red Dust. I've been live streaming for some time. You know, it's not how it works. I mean, I remember people that have been watching the stream since 2017, 2018, or watching the videos, leaving comments. You know, I comment on every YouTube comment I get. I stay in touch. Thoughts on China stock delisting news? Probably the reason for EV bubble pop, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, I think that we just gotta let Trump do what he needs to do. I mean, he's going out with a bang. So just that's the other reason why, Manchild, why I've been staying out of EV. I haven't really been trading it. I mean, the only trade I did was NKLA call credit spread. I mean, that's all that I did. If we look here over the last 7 days, I mean, if you look over the last 7 days, I mean, that's all I got. So the NKLA, I got a $1.41 credit on November 25th, and then on November 30th, I bought it back for 25 cents. Unfortunately, I only did a one lot. Probably should have done more. You know, but with the EV stocks, you just don't know. It could have been like, actually, GE's gonna announce a bigger deal and they're gonna buy the company for $30 a share or whatever the case is, and you know what I mean. Like, you just don't know. But I think that All right, market opening up right now. We have the S&P's down 12, Dow's down 155, NASDAQ down 59. Ooh, Baba's taking a hit right out the gate. Oof. Sell, 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 sell. Yeah, we're seeing some stocks taking a hit right now. We got VIX up slightly, VXX up slightly, Apple's down 20 cents. Microsoft had a nice run yesterday up to 217, but now it's back down to 214 area where it bounced yesterday. I mean, it ripped from 214 right up Microsoft. I was watching that. Facebook had a crazy run yesterday too. I mean, it was up $10. It's holding on right here. Yeah, CRM. Salesforce, yeah, I'm taking a beating right now. Right now I'm down 300 on it. It says, so we'll see what happens. We'll see. A little bit of blood right now. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Yeah, Uber's coming down. And Lyft is coming down as well. So if they lower a guidance, I'd be careful because I mean Lyft built a top here around 40. Uber, I think, is coming down. I think it's coming down as well. So, I mean, I think there might be some day trades in Uber and Lyft actually today. What's AMD? AMD's chilling right now at 93.5. So it's holding this. It's like one of the only green stocks we got right now. Google's up barely. Boeing's up only 50 cents. But yeah, they're laying it in right now into some selling right now. Target's down $1.45. Might be a good day to start trying to see, kind of building in some long positions. See where we're at here. Tesla ripping a bounce. Oof. Yeah, there's all right, AMD's getting hit now. It just dropped like a buck. I think today's gonna be kind of interesting. So you want to be very careful today. Like there's gonna be the buy the dippers, of course, but if we have some very strong selling, like you don't want to have unnecessary losses. So just take it easy. We got Square right now is sub 200. I mean, it hit 215, it's gone straight down. It's now sub 200. It's right now underneath the 10-day moving average. So that's what was holding it up before, but now we're under it. So we'll see if this can bounce back up above 201 might be good. But again, we're still like in the first 3 minutes, so we got a long day to go. Tesla coming down. It's a 548. Let's see, where's Tesla gonna go? See, Tesla. Yeah, I mean, even if it comes back to 525, 515 area, like honestly, it's fine. Like, it's not that bad. It's clear house. Yo, Mike, so am I, man. Glad you're here. Glad you're here, bro. Man, CRM's down 22 points. It's getting slammed. So I'm down on this position now, 349. So we'll see what it does. But we got some time. Wait for the dust to settle out. Not make any crazy moves. If I knew today I'm going down. I was going to be down like 250. Now we're down like 320 or so. So we'll see. We'll see what happens once the dust settles on Salesforce. What moves we need to make. Again, I have 16 days on this trade. So I have some time to kind of think about it. You don't have to. The worst thing you could do is just like panic, and it's still a great company. We'll see what happens. I think the buy the dippers will come, but right now it's getting slammed. It's getting slammed. So we'll see. We'll see. We're still up a little bit on my Apple call. I actually am in the. I'll show it again. I'm actually in June 2021 calls. I'm up 12%. I think I was up like 14% yesterday at the high. So right now I'm up I'm up 12% on this position. So we're gonna ride Apple a little bit longer here. See if we get to break the 125 and 127 area. Looks like Tesla's getting a little bit of a bounce here. Let's see what NIO is doing. NIO sub 40. Workhorse sub 20. Man, they are tearing in. BLNK sub 20. I mean, it's just massive. Man, they are whacking that. Roku's down 7. Man, Square's now down 7 as well. Roku. So yeah, they're laying in pretty strong selling right now. One interesting thing I see is like Apple's not really selling right now. It's Apple's not selling. Not yet, anyways. Not yet. Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, Boeing got hit too. Not surprising there. So you could make some quick money on Boeing, but you have to get in, get out. If you're shorting Boeing, you got to get out. Take your money and leave. Don't get too greedy. All right, AMD's back to riding. So AMD may be a good play today. If we can break this area, it just reached all-time highs, 94.64. So if AMD can break this area, I think it might be good. If we can hold above like 95, it's ripping right now. So I'm waiting for. I don't trade the first 15 minutes of the day. So right now, what I'm doing is just observing, seeing what we're doing. Right now, market is having some crazy swings. But Qs looks like they want to pop up. Qs look like they want to have a little bit of a turnaround here, as you can see. If you look at the Qs, a little bit of a turnaround. Man, AMD is blasting way off. Zoom cracked under 400. Now is ripping back up. What about these others? What about Peloton? Peloton holding 110 area could be good for a day trade for a bounce up too. I mean, I think this definitely Peloton. Pretty good looking chart here. I mean, it could rip up to like the 115, 114 level. All right, so I think there's a couple plays today. Shorting Uber and Lyft possibly. Long AMD, maybe long Peloton. I think that's what we're looking at. What are you guys looking at? Yeah, they really ripped that on AMD. I mean, straight up. They played some games and they ripped it from 92.5 up to 95. That's some nice pulling in some long GDX calls for 2021. Yeah, I think that we could get a little bounce here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Shopify is getting hit. It's down 23. Amazon's back to sub 3,200. I don't know what's going on in my eyes. Bother me. 3,200. But I mean, we're still looking pretty good here on Amazon. I mean, if Amazon could dip lower, I'd like to put on another credit put spread. If we could just dip a little bit lower, that would be good. Alibaba's holding 360 right now. It looks like. Again, 360 pivot. We'll see if it holds. I mean, it's chopping right here, but it looks like Alibaba could ramp back up to 362. I mean, my Baba position will be good as long. I mean, if it chops here, who cares, you know? Marcus slowing down a little bit. I mean, we had some pretty good activity here. It's trying to establish some ranges right now. Qs are coming back down to 301 area. Just trying to pop. Let's see what happens here. Qs could bounce right in here on the NASDAQ. Got some birds outside my window. I don't think there's going to be any birds left. I mean, it's December. It's freezing. All right, Facebook is down 4. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. But it looks like, you know, some of the selling, we may be getting some recoveries here. So we'll see. We'll see if they could do it or not. NAO 45 at 41 out 78. Yo, Manchild, nice job, man. Look at that. Look at that. Man, what is going on here? All these birds over here. Close my window. I mean, what they've been doing every morning, they've been shaking out longs just to rip it back up, and that's what it feels. It feels like I'm not saying that's what they're doing here, but it just feels like it. You know, it just feels like the way they're bringing this down, they want to bring it back up. I mean, look at NIL. I mean, that's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know though. I don't really have the balls to catch the knife on NIO or any of the EV. Yeah, BlackBerry, they're basically out of business. I mean, it's not looking good, but Amazon could keep them alive here. BlackBerry. So this could push back up to like the 9s for sure. 5-minute chart looks pretty good. Blast off there. Let's see, 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart, we need the next candle, so 5-minute chart looks decent though. Let's see, AMD. All right, AMD is kind of getting a little stalled out here, but I think it could push up. I mean, it's going nuts. Up 2.5% on a day like today. Dow's only down 99 now, and S&P's down 10. Nasdaq down 107. So Nasdaq is taking the brunt of this. The Nasdaq is just getting hammered. But Dow is coming back up. I mean, look at Dow's recovering. S&P a little choppy. A little choppy in here. So we're catching some fast movements right now. Let's see what Salesforce is doing. Salesforce looks like it hit 215. See, it might be a day trade in here too. We'll see. I don't know what we're gonna do here. We'll see. They flushed that hard. All right, so we're gonna have to make up for some ground that we lost, because I did trade those credit put spreads on CRM. So we're gonna have to make a bounce back here. And what did I say? They couldn't wait. Called that 114 area, and they tagged it. Look at that. Peloton hit 114, just as we said. Yeah, I think Peloton's gonna try to squeeze like the 120. This is what the chart looks like. Right now, NASDAQ is getting the axe. Got a BlackBerry 40% gain in a few minutes. Good job, Mike. Yeah, I don't trade the first 15 minutes, but like we're missing a lot of action right now. But there's going to be more opportunities. Just kind of sit and observe, kind of see what's going on. Tesla's below 550. Netflix is sub 500 right now. Netflix gave up. They're working on giving up yesterday's gain. Excuse me. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm going to refill my coffee, look for some day trades, just kind of chill, see where we end up. I'm going to pop off here, guys. You guys have a great day. If you guys want to join the Discord is the link in the description. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. As always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.